Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. We're back with more exclusive content. Ariel, Jason, Leon, and Pierre here to bring you guys another episode of Keepers, Sleepers, and Weepers. I really hope you guys enjoy this episode. Pierre, take it away.
Man, I'm ready to get this going because it's almost bedtime. Well, it's actually way past my bedtime. So it's time for us to get started here. Snap, if you can take your 10 down to about a 7, that would be fantastic.
Or a 3.
We'll it looks like 3. Snap just like signed a new lease for an apartment. Look at him. Doesn't it?
Are you in a studio right now, Snap? A studio apartment? He's actually sitting on his toilet.
But doesn't it look like it though? Like Snap just like signed this new lease to an apartment. You know, he's still got all this stuff in boxes over on the other side of the room. You know?
Yeah.
You ready to get started here, Snap?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Boom! Here comes the ready or not. These belong in the trash can. Fucking caps, man.
Why don't you just strap these to a firework and blow them up?
You got funnel cake hats here. You got fucking exit 99, buy fireworks here, hats here. You got a whale holding a fucking firecracker ready to blow up and turn into fucking sushi. You got a fucking a Red Baron's hat that's got to do with the German war. I mean, golly, huh?
World War I.
World War One, yeah. And yeah, so these is not it, man, guys. I'm not walking around with fucking 4 fireworks on my head. I'm not working with Super Mr. Firework there. And in Funville, no. I don't want, not even a clown would wear that hat, no.
I'm not sure you can turn a whale into sushi.
Weepers in my eyes. Yeah, it's raw fish.
No, it's a mammal.
It's a mammal. It's warm-blooded.
Oh, sorry. I thought I saw a whale one day when I went to a Vietnamese plus.
Jesus. A lot of Vietnamese places serving sushi around where you from?
Oh my God.
What? You said what now?
A lot of Vietnamese places serving sushi around you?
Anything Snap says is not the reviews or
maybe not. It was hibachi.
Any of the other panels.
The hibachi had sushi included. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hibachi's like they cook though.
No, but next they have a sushi bar with the hibachi. It's like a combination thing that they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Moving forward. These 2 great hats showed up in my lap during the show. So the Queen, luckily she's not alive to see her corgi's ass on a hat. I don't know what these are. Apparently they're from Lehigh Valley. I don't recognize the work, but crazy hat.
No, the shag is from Winston-Salem.
Yeah, I'm more so talking about the corgi. Crazy theme for a hat. I couldn't think of why anyone would want this. Yeah,
that's an X-rated hat, man. If you golly,
yeah. The corgi never looks so.
Get your pet spayed or neutered.
That's cruelty to animals. That's animals to cruelty, man. That's animal porn there.
All right, let's move forward.
The dog has his tongue out like he wants it. Like I don't know.
For all of you fans of bestiality, you have your hat now.
Mm-hmm. So apparently one of the main criteria for being a hat designer is no concept of geography whatsoever. Because New Era released this collection, what they called the Americana collection, and decided to randomly throw 2 Canadian teams in there. The random firework embroidery on the side is completely unnecessary. But yeah.
Everybody that
plays happy 4th of July, America's Independence Day to our friends up north in Canada.
It's for all the Americans that play for the Blue Jays.
Canada is close-ish. July.
They're actually not bad looking hats though, right?
No, the colors are great. I could do without the extra embroidery, but don't call it an Americana collection if you're going to throw Canadian teams in there.
Fair enough.
Makes no sense.
Agreed.
All right, moving forward. Oops.
I'm not really sure what this thing is, honestly. Like I think it's an armadillo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I mean, when you look at this, right? Like it's like Would anyone really be like, man, I gotta buy this hat?
Yeah.
I did buy the original variation of this logo.
I didn't ask you that.
Look at the agony. Look at the agony.
Would you buy this hat?
No, hell no. The color blocking on this thing is absolutely horrible.
The agony in his face says it all.
How can you even see that? It looks like the armadillo got hit by a semi, and this is the result.
Listen, I just don't like. I don't understand it, and I don't know. The dog one is actually, you can make out what it is at least.
Fair.
Yes.
You know, so I was debating which one's worse after we were watching the show, right? I think this might still be worse because you don't even know. You really this looks like kind of like a dog almost, kind of like.
This is what the dog felt after he got what he wanted in the first place. This is the aftermath.
But doesn't it look like this could be a dog that got run over? Like it's the tire marks on its back?
Yeah.
It makes no sense why they would do this.
I understand. They probably said, "Oh, this will look good like this," right? And then when they got it in, they were like, "Oh shit,
No.
Joe, you did it again, buddy."
Dude.
Joe is
Joe
is on the worst losing streak of his life right now. There's a lot of tough times. I've had a lot of tough times in my life, right? Where I think we all have, right? Where you're on this kind of and it feels like you're never going to get out of it, right? I remember a point in my life where I thought I hit rock bottom after I got divorced and all that kind of stuff. And I think Joe's feeling that right now. I think I understand his feeling. He's on this there's no winning for Joe right now. He's on this gigantic losing streak.
Actually, I mean, nobody's heard his name more than because of the show, though. He's been on the Weepers 3 of the last 4 weeks,
and all well deserved.
All deservedly so, right? Yeah.
And you know what? And he would have made a 4 out of 4, but I decided to take it easy on him last week.
What did
Because
he do
he
last
had
week?
been on 2 in a row.
What did he do last week?
Another chupacabra that was just
The chupacabras were bad. The donuts was historically bad.
The dog butt's bad. I want to be real here. Okay?
Yeah.
Dog butt is bad, but this thing, but you knew what you were looking at with that hat at least.
Yep.
You put it
This
up, you're all right, that's a dog's butt.
Yeah. And he should know these
logos. A lot of
logos.
people, if you threw this out there, I think half the people would know what this is and half wouldn't.
The people that recognize the original logo are the ones that would know what this is.
He should know the logos because this is the the team's theme night.
Yeah, but then it's got a barbed wire bat and stuff. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
The red outline was just a horrid mistake.
It's the red throughout the shell of the armadillo that's throwing it completely off.
It should be silver or something.
This is the thing that crawled into Spock's ear in the Wrath of
It
Khan.
should be it should be like that
Or
dark pewter
McCoy's.
should be the outline, and then on the inside a silver or something.
Yeah. Then it looks like it's a bloody coyote head almost. It's
Okay,
confusing.
enough. This hat's starting to make me sick. Can we move on?
Look at Snap. I don't know what he's doing now.
Oh yeah. Sleeper.
All right.
Listen, exclusive fitteds. Don't sleep on the name. Please get the money. This is not nice metallic. This got metallic all over it. Don't let those goofy pictures on exclusive fitteds website confuse you.
Jason about to
These
kill
hats
you right now.
are nice. And if you didn't get them yesterday, you need to get them today. Because Queens gets the money. And this is my sleeper.
I can't wait. Jason's gonna go in on you.
No, I'll let it go.
Oh, no,
I don't mind this hat though. I like this hat.
No, I like this hat. I just don't think it should be a sleeper
It is a sleeper because
it
Yes.
hasn't.
listen, it's Sunday, okay? It's Sunday. We know the results. We know the
So
results.
you're already anticipating this won't sell out.
You know that it's not gonna sell out. I would have some.
That's putting faith in your buddy there,
They
Snap.
should buy this hat. They should go buy this hat because it's an amazing, beautiful hat.
So,
Well, hopefully, Queen's
in-
got the
in
money.
all
on
fairness,
Saturday.
we actually record this on Friday. You're watching it on Sunday. We have actually no idea if this is a sleeper or not. I don't think it will be. Snap
I think this is going to
Snap
sell
has
out.
no faith. Snap has no faith in his friends and
No, I
saying
did not
nobody's
say
going to
that.
buy
I did
this
not
hat.
say that. I did not say that. I said this.
I like this hat a lot. I don't think it will be a sleeper. We'll find out.
I wanted to say I want all of them. They should all sell out. I'm just telling people if they didn't notice it on Saturday, today, Sunday, they should get it.
Okay.
This is like a whole like I feel like I'm in like this whole like time warp. Like I don't even know
Multiverse.
what.
Right. Just
Multiverse.
See, now I
viewers-
get why you guys yell at me when I don't follow the rules.
Right.
So that's what it feels like.
Just don't leave us a bunch of comments when this thing sells out in 5 minutes. And you
This is the
couldn't
most
get it,
illogical sleeper ever.
and
It's like
Snap is calling it a sleeper.
first of all, listen, this is as illogical as a sleeper could be. Like, there's no way to know it will be. It hasn't even released yet, right? It's just the most this is some random ass shit. Like, hey, I'm just gonna make this a placeholder to help one of my boys out.
And if I'm right, and if I'm right,
And if you're right,
then what?
your
Then
boy
what we're
didn't
gonna
do
do?
that. Your
We're
boy
gonna
did
edit
that.
out all of this shit that we just talked about.
No, I think no, I don't think you're right. I think
This hat should not be
Listen,
here
we all
when
know
you
that
guys view
exclusive
this
fitteds
video.
hasn't been selling out in a long time, and people are looking away from exclusive fitteds.
That is true.
you've been selling out your whole life.
Okay, so
Snap.
I'm just saying, don't skip out on this hat just because it's from exclusive fitteds, because it's a beautiful hat.
All right, so he's anticipating that you are all going to sleep on it.
Mm-hmm.
So go to exclusivefitteds.com right now to pick up this slept on hat.
Yeah. Thank me later.
It could be still there, though. You might be right. But
He has
I
a
got
point with EF. That's for sure.
yeah, you do have somewhat of a point, but still breaking the rules. And
It's
It's not breaking the rules. It's taking the rules, crumpling them up, throwing them on the ground, pissing on them, and then stomping on them.
it's literally the opposite of like what we do here.
Yep. All right. Move.
Pierre actually nailed it on the nose, though.
What's that?
It was a great way to put my friend's hat on as a placement, on the episode.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I like him too, man. I've interacted at the Topper store. I really do like him. I just I do
All I'm
think
saying.
I
Sorry,
don't know, it can't be really a sleeper.
it should be on the keeper section.
You're better off having him a keeper, and then one of your keepers
Oh,
even having one size.
You'll see why I had to put this one as a sleeper, because I put two other special friends of mine as the keepers. So,
Oh my gosh.
so come on,
Just
let's
that
move
Cash App is dinging all over the place. All right,
All right, let's go. Let's go to
This one released a couple of weeks ago, but there's still like 4 or 5 sizes available. So get the Menards hat. They have other ones. Pierre posted a really cool Detroit Tigers one that looks like a cartoon character that I know of when I grew up. But yeah, Menards, sleeper of the week for me.
nice.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot your logo.
So at the time of submitting my homework, there were only like 2 real sizes sold out in this thing. Size 7 was also sold out, but I don't count kid sizes. I don't understand why this thing's sitting.
Well,
I get it. The piping in the front panel scares people away, but man, just take a chance. You're gonna like how it looks on your head.
Jason, these hats are beautiful, but none of his hats that have this type of colorway ever sell out, because it's an Indian. Because it has that Indians logo right there is the only reason a few sizes are sold out on that hat.
Yeah, I don't get it though. Like anybody else puts this logo up on their website and it's gone instantly. But for some reason, you put it on a front panel and people like flee from it like it has a fucking plague. Like I don't get it. This is a gorgeous hat.
They're beautiful.
There's no reason it should be sitting in any size.
Hat. It reminds me of that Phillies hat too. That Phillies hat that's sad.
Yeah, I love that Phillies hat, man. I don't know. Maybe
He's
I'm just
dropping a
front panel
lot, though, dude. He's dropping a lot, though. It's almost overwhelming.
Well, you dropped 12 front panels that one day. Like,
Well, look what's coming out on. Well, what came out
Oh,
on
yeah.
Saturday? Now you're seeing this on Sunday.
yeah, he had like 20 some hats on Saturday too. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I saw a reseller.
Give
man.
front panels a chance,
There
people.
was
You're gonna be
there
happy.
was a reseller that was furious, and they're reselling the hats for $75 now.
What's that mean?
just
Is that
'cause-
low?
Very low. For my fitted hats, when they used to sell for 150 and up,
What are they furious about though?
well, now their prices, because all these hats are sitting online, right?
Yeah.
Before the drop. So therefore,
Maybe
they can't resell that
get it.
because people can buy these hats now.
Yeah, so maybe get a job and stop being furious at somebody else's.
Well, I think there has to be some strategy there, though. I get it. So what you're talking about, Snap, there does have to be some strategy where like it drops in store first or whatever.
Mhm.
I know.
Speculative reselling is no bueno. Like buying a hat, hoping it sells out just to make a few quick bucks. I don't know. I don't get
Hey,
it.
I'd rather that than some of these kids selling drugs in the streets and taking penitentiary chances, Jason. Some of these kids, they're no longer selling crack because the hats are crack now. You know, so
Okay.
I'd rather have them do
Okay. If you're resell hats, don't sell crack.
That is a fair. Listen, that is. Come on, hold on. Let me just kind of even this out a little bit, right? So, like a couple things, right? So, I think number one, yes, this has taken some people away from more nefarious activities they could be taking part in. That's 100% true. You know, I can see it firsthand, and I think we all know that. But I think the other thing is too, like, what's important about resale market is that the desirability of caps is extremely important for the culture to continue to thrive and be as strong as it is and has been. So this is what I was preaching before, is a lot of these stores got too hungry. And I'm not talking about My Fitted specifically. I'm talking, it was not My Fitted because they were doing limited quantities for quite a long time. But like some of these stores were just flooding the market with this stuff, right?
that.
And remember, Exclusive Fitted, Sports World, all these places used to have a resale market too.
They did.
They don't anymore. They
practically don't sell out anything.
That's what I mean. So
Crazy.
like,
It's crazy.
right. So like, I feel like stores have to get back to like not fueling resale, but like reducing quantities and like making these things desirable. Like if you make them easy to attain, it just becomes lids.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, but that's really what it is. It just becomes lids. You've got to limit quantities to a degree. And people hate when I say this. You see people in comments, fuck you, man. Like they'll get really passionate about this. But I'm not wrong. I know I'm right.
Yeah.
Anytime something becomes easily attainable, people
Nobody
lose
wants
interest.
Yeah.
People lose interest, period.
There's
So
no urgency.
there's no urgency. There's no desire to get it, and then it wears off. Like there's got to be – I'm not saying prohibitive to the point where you can never get something. What I'm saying is if everyone had the same thought process in these boutique-type stores and were limiting quantities, it would help the culture immensely. But that's not how people work. Once people taste the money, they want more money. Not realizing that it short-lives the money. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When you can make it last so much longer and be much more sustainable if you think about that sort of strategy. But hey, who am I? Let's move on to my sleeper, which is from Still. This hat to me is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to be curving this one up and wearing it pretty soon. I've always been a fan of that 1961 All-Star Game patch. I love the colors on here. I always love a good sneaker hook, and that ripstop nylon brim really sets this thing off. Beautiful hat. Nice job, Shaheen, over at Still. This thing is fantastic. And that's my sleeper of the week.
This hat is almost good enough to copy.
Sail away.
Agreed.
Sail away.
Snap already has.
Yep.
Yeah, my keeper, Crown Legends, baby. Oh man, this is the Rivals pack from HK Billy, one of my buddies in the community. But he did a wonderful job because Derek Jeter had like a super duper great game at the Boston All-Star game. And then Big Papi had a great game over there for the other All-Star game. And there's a lot of things in this hat that connect and tell a story. And the metallics is amazing. Shouts out to T Dot and all my guys at Crown Legends and HK Billy for coming out with these two keepers right here, the Rivals pack.
All right.
And my second keeper, woo, St. Louis. I ain't gonna mention the hooks. Look at this black and green. Look at the bird. Oh man, I love everything about this hat. This Stopper Store USA hat is also available online. It is amazing. You have to get this logo. Look at that St. Louis curve script. I love it, man. Great job, the guys over at Topper Store USA.
All right.
Thank you, Snap.
First keeper for me, my fitteds. I love me a good mascot hat. This is the second time we've seen it. John Jay released 4 mascots. This was the one I enjoy the most, being a Toronto Blue Jay fan. Yeah, my fitteds keeper number 1.
I don't ever want to see these logos again.
All right.
This one I don't mind though.
This one was
this one is the least egregiously offensive of the other ones. They just look like they belong on a fucking t-shirt at a fucking kid's store.
Well, the other ones were drawn in the 60s. This one was drawn in the 90s.
Okay. Well, maybe so people got better as artists.
Wally was probably drawn in the 2000s.
Okay.
Well, whoever did it should be in jail.
The Bison's logo that Leon said perhaps his logo of the year looks like it was drawn in 1943.
Tied on somebody's dick. The pencil was tied on someone's dick.
Yeah, Pierre said he would. Was it you or someone could?
No,
I said that.
Yeah, no. Did you say someone could or you could?
He could. He said, I could draw something better with this with a pencil.
Yeah, with a pencil tie. Yeah.
So Snap's now taking credit for my joke.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember you saying it. I just couldn't remember if you said some like an artist could or if you could.
No, literally, if I tied a pencil to my dick, I could draw a better logo than that. Just wagging it around, just hoping for the best.
And on the next This Week in Caps, Pierre's going to show us the result of his art session.
Yeah, that's a hat tutorial I do not want to see.
No. I said the result, not the process. The result.
You are not going to see a video of me wagging my dick around
No. We just want to see the drawing that results in it. That's all.
Oh shit! All right.
Other keeper of the week, Hat Dreams. They collaborated with a couple people out there. So King Wears New Era and Riance. These are the 2 highlights I think out of the drops. So the Mets get my second keeper of the week. Shout out to Hat Dreams and the team there.
Fuck the Mets. My first keeper. I'm to the point where I want something different. AHL logos are definitely different, and hooking them to the parent clubs. What are these jerseys called? Or kits or sweaters or whatever they call them? Fucking hockey. I don't care. These are throwback custom throwback thing, whatever. I love this hat.
That side patch is nice, man. Everything about that hat is nice.
The moose will fuck you up. And then my second,
I think everything's a threat.
Right. That's why they'll fuck you up.
And
then my second keeper is from Hat Club, Mudville 9. Fairly new patch for that. They beat us to market by like a week. But anyway, I love the colorway on this thing. Hard to go wrong with the Mudville 9 hat.
I like it. And my first keeper of the week, with Leon's Photoshop skills, it's a key. Here's key of the week is this
I'll fix
Canuck
that in
hook.
post.
Jesus.
I'll fix that in post.
Jesus Christ, it's a mess.
This whole night's been a mess.
For my first key of the
I'm not
week,
even wearing a fucking
I'm
hat.
I'm going with this Canucks hook to this AHL logo. This is, I don't know, man. I just like it. It's a really smart hook, good looking hat, new logo, something different. Not really a new logo, but something that we haven't seen in a while. Just really enjoy this. Nice job, Dan at Anthem. That's my first key of the week. And now for my
I'll fix this in post.
Jeez. Jesus.
No, don't fix it now. We'll be talking about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, in post.
wow, okay.
Nope.
This is so for my second key of the week, I've got this 3-pack from Hat Dreams. And listen, Freshman Dope did a great job with these, man. This stuff is just outstanding.
It's very nice.
Metallics all over the place. Just really love what he's done with his recent work with some of these stores. Really, really nice. I love these a lot, man. These were great. That Orioles hat is probably my favorite. St. Louis coming in second, San Francisco third. But listen, man, it's like any one of these could be like my favorite hat. But I'll go with the Orioles one. And with that, now that I've done like, now we can move on to the end of the show. So listen, this was good, guys. This was a long night when Jason Mead first. I sometimes like to try to break Jason's spirit. So Jason said, guys, give me a quick show. We'll be out of here in a half an hour. I said, nah, man. Not tonight, Jason Mead. Not
I had
tonight.
fucking shit to do. God damn it.
I got to work all weekend in the store, you know?
I learned two things. I learned two things in this episode. One, don't sell crack.
Mm-hmm.
And two,
Sell hats.
Pierre has a hard time differentiating my fitteds and lids, apparently.
I didn't say that.
Did you say that?
No.
All right.
No,
I'm
what I'm
tired.
saying is-
I'm confused.
No. What I'm saying is, as a culture, we have to limit quantities a bit. We can't just inundate the world with all of these hats, hundreds and hundreds of these hats. Guys, more designs, less quantity. More designs, less quantity. And what happens is, this isn't a competition. Let me put it this way.
It is a competition because we do an award show at the end of the year.
No. Hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out, Snap. I know it's hard for you to hold your attention, Snap, but I want you to hear me out for a second. The competition isn't store versus store. The competition is all of the stores in the community and a dying sort of culture. Like, you don't want it to die.
No.
You want it to be interesting. You want it to be fun. You want it to be engaging. That's the real competition.
Yeah.
You know, and that was my point. But guys, I really appreciate. What's that, Jason? Sorry.
I just said, I must be tired because I heard things.
No wonder Hat Dreams puts chicks in bikinis to sell hats.
Hat
to keep the
Heaven.
interest.
Hat Dreams
Hat
is
Heaven.
Yeah,
No wonder
Hat
Hat Heaven
Heaven.
puts those chicks in lingerie. Got it. Keep attention. Got it.
All right. Well, listen. I can
Remember,
tell
kids.
everyone is at the end of their rope here. So
Don't sell crack. This is what happens.
Don't get high on your own supply.
Snap is not a drug addict, nor does he drink. So
No.
Snap is clean living, except for his food on occasion. Snap, I know you have a cookie waiting for you, so I don't want to keep you waiting any longer. A Jersey Mike's cookie.
In a
which you've been
long
waiting
glass
for.
of milk.
You've been waiting-
Tall glass of milk.
You've been waiting all night for that. So with that, Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, make sure you guys are dropping a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Views from the vault.com. Get your official merch from us. For Ariel, Jason, Leon, and Pierre, we're signing out, guys. Stay fitted.
See everybody.
Brought to you by VFTV.